the last video we did, and we're just gonna do 2 videos right here at once. I'm probably gonna drop these both at the same time, to be honest, just to make it more convenient. But we're gonna be doing 5 things we do not like about the 10th Gen Si, because we actually got off camera and we were talking about it for a while, and we're like, you know what? All right, let's do it. He has 5 right there, but we're gonna talk about his opinions. So Hector,
most of them are they're very similar though.
They're very similar though, but still, like, number 1,
my clutch.
Your clutch.
My clutch. It's too light. First time I drove it, I felt like there was no clutch.
Really?
Like it just went to the floor. What the hell?
Well, that's how it was too when I drove it. I personally hate those clutches on these cars.
Well, the first 10th Gen we drove was at 2020. That was the first time I ever drove a 2020. Or a 10th Gen, I should say.
The white coupe, right?
The white coupe that we test drove. That, it surprised me on how lifeless the clutch was. And then, well, now driving it for 3 weeks, I'm used to it. I'm just used to it.
Yeah,
but it's very forgiving. It is very forgiving. Like,
it's really easy to drive.
It's a hell of a...
It's really easy to drive.
Yeah.
But with me, and I know I'm going to be comparing it to my clutch, comparing it to my Stage 1, it's a completely different machine, dude.
Oh, the other day that I drove your car, I think it was like within, like right before getting this, it was like when I still had my Sentra, like that has a very like similar clutch to this.
Oh, I remember, I drove that one too, around the block.
It's kind of like a similar clutch, it's just have like the lightness. So driving your car was a little rough.
You know, and talking about clutches, quick story, when I drove my friend Chris's Evo 10, I want to say about what, 2 years ago, 1 year, 2 years ago. It's been a while. He has a Stage 2 or 3 clutch. I can't remember what it is. His car is pushing power. I was able to get into his car and drive it around without stalling. When I got into my car, my muscle memory to my left leg was so used to the heavy clutch to where I lifted it up so high I stalled twice in a row trying to get out of his parking lot.
Wow.
That's how much of a difference clutches are. So like, each clutch is different in every vehicle, dude.
100%.
You know, that was probably the heaviest clutch I've ever driven. Mine, I prefer it as a daily driving, and yours, it's just like, there's no weight to it. There's no meaning. There's no life. Like, it's just like, it's just there.
It's like, you need it.
It's just there because they wanted it.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I really feel like Honda really cheaped out on the clutch in these.
Yeah.
You know, so. Number 2.
My shifter.
Your shifter?
Yeah.
Like your shifter assembly, or like
the whole thing.
The whole thing.
The gears, the shift between the throws are too long.
What did you say the other day?
I'm shifting between cities in Ventura County. I was like, first is in Ventura. Just by the time you're in second, you're in fucking Camarillo or Rockstar. It's like, God.
Oh my God, I hurt my left cheek getting in your car. Oh.
It was consent.
Guys, I just realized I'm really short. Like, I'm pushing it with my tippy toes. Guys, this is how close I have to get to his car. Like, if I accidentally get excited, I'm gonna honk the steering wheel. But yeah, this is really, yeah, I don't like this one bit.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like this. I don't like this. It's so, I'm sorry, Hector. I hate your shifter too. I really hate your shifter.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And look, with the clutch and the shifter, yes, you can fix it, but they're not cheap fixes. Like,
no.
Well, this, I mean, depending on what,
the Acuity one,
depending on what you get, like the Acuity one that he wants, what, 500 bucks?
500 bucks.
Yeah. But when you look at the clutch, the only clutch that's really good out there, like there's a couple of them, but the one that people are praising over is the Type R retrofit. We just looked at the price, $1,500. $1,500 for a Type R kit, for the Type R retrofit clutch. That's 5 payments, dude. So before you guys are like, oh, well, you can fix the clutch, you can fix the shifter. Like, yes, we can, but that, like, we're just pointing out stuff that it came from factory, where we're just like, I feel like this is where they just cut corners on these cars.
Yeah.
So number 2 would be the shifter. The whole shifter assembly.
Just shifter assembly.
You know what would really help though? To stiff, because when I'm driving it, when I was playing with your stick, I was playing with your knob, it would wiggle a little bit, like in between gears. Some cable bushings would help.
Yes, those are actually on order next week.
Nice.
Yes, that's one thing I did feel that I needed. So I'm gonna be ordering the Acuity ones.
So watch out for that install video.
Yes.
Because we will be doing one. Because I installed them in my car, and having an extra pair of hands would be really helpful. So, number 3.
Number 3?
What did you say number 3 was?
I'm gonna change it, dude. My accelerator pedal location.
Oh, that's right.
I hate it. It's too far.
I remember you were talking about that.
Yeah.
Your gas pedal accelerating. Like you said, you can't heel tone it.
I can't heel toe. Well, I mean I can, but it's a little more of an effort.
Stop it. Like Acuity does an adapter for it?
Acuity has a spacer adapter.
And what does that actually do?
I think it brings it up closer, and I believe it moves it a little bit to the left.
Ah, okay, so it's closer to the
brake.
To the brake.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that would be number 3 right there.
That's.
I mean, because rev matching in my car, rev matching in this car, it's easier in mine.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Easier in mine, and I didn't do any adjustments to anything on the pedals. All right, big dog. Number 4.
I forgot what number 4 was.
The vents.
Ah, see, the vents. The fake vents.
The fake vents.
Yes.
You know, and I hope somebody in the comment section can answer it. Why is there one right here? This has an opening. You can see the intercooler piping right there, but it doesn't have one on that side. You know, and you're talking about the front and the rear, right?
Front and rear, yeah. Mostly the front, though.
I know you can change that. Again, all this we can change, guys, but like we said, this is the stuff that should have been fixed from the factory, dude. Like, because yeah, when you're looking at the vents, you're just like, there's a lot of fake vents on here. You got 2 in the front, and you got these 2 random ones right here, which they just look like, I don't know, it just looks really, really cheap. All right, number 5. Number 5. Huh?
The motor.
The motor.
The engine itself, yeah.
Like, nothing bad about it.
Nothing bad. It's just, I felt like they should have kept it with the 2-liter. I don't know. I mean, obviously they had the reasons for going with the 1.5, but seeing that the base model still kept the 2-liter K-Series, I feel like the SI kind of should have kept it going as well.
And I see what they were trying to do, man, because like when you're looking at the specs on paper, 205 horsepower, what, 195 foot. I'm gonna wait.
I miss the raw power of the K20. I
mean, you came from an 8th gen straight to a 10th gen.
To a 10th gen, yeah.
You know, and you've driven the 9th gen around here and there, right?
Yeah, I've driven a couple 9th gens before, actually. One thing I did like about the K24 was its bottom end.
Yeah.
Yeah, the torque was definitely more available than the K20.
I mean, well,
but
on paper, like from factory, from paper, this is probably one of the best SIs on paper. What, 38 highway, gas mileage, 205 horsepower, turbocharged, 95 foot-pounds of torque. 195 foot-pounds of torque. On paper, hands down, this is the best SI. On paper. Driving experience? Probably not. You know, engine-wise? Probably not. But on paper. And I know that's why Honda did the 1.5 liter. Like, yeah, it was easier for them to work with because they already had it out for a while. And they were probably planning on doing it because when you look at its competition from the SIs, I guess from the Civic, it's all getting really good gas mileage. Yeah, this still gets the same gas mileage as the base model. It just pushes a lot more.
I averaged out 42 miles per gallon on a trip to LA.
Dude, yeah, I'm very salty.
I got,
as I should be.
I think I got almost, shit, what was it? I got like 380 miles per gallon, or for the tank. It's like 380 from empty to from full to empty?
I barely get like 280 if I'm lucky, dude.
I'll get 280. I'll get 300 if I'm smashing.
But that's highway for me.
I get a combined of 33.
Fuck you.
Yeah, those are my 5 not so good things about the car.
And again, guys, we're not bashing on the car. There's just things that we disliked about it. Yes, we're gonna fix a couple of them. Clutch is probably not gonna happen anytime soon.
No. Unless wifey says, fuck it, let's do it. All right, cool.
But like the shifter is gonna get replaced eventually.
Yeah.
The motor is gonna get replaced. I'm just playing.
Bro.
We are gonna be filming as much as we can when we do anything to this car, like any installs, any changes and all that stuff, just so you guys get more content out there, since I lack a little bit, but because I work a lot. And me and Hector have complete opposite schedules. He has a normal 9 to 5, well actually 7 to 3, and I have everywhere right now. Well, now I have a 9 to 5, but it's more like 9 to like 7 because of where I work. But yeah, guys, like a lot of these, we're not bashing on the car again, but a lot of these things we feel like Honda did cheap out on. They should have fixed it. They should have made the SI a specific, and they should have put more effort into it. From my perspective, you know, anybody else, you probably have different dislikes about it, but this is what he dislikes about it. This is what we dislike about it. So
overall, I love the car.
Yeah,
I fell in love with it quick. I think second week it was just like, yeah,
like this is it.
This is it.
You know, so for sure, man.
I can hear the turbo more though.
Oh, that's gonna be.
So that intake's coming soon.
That's the intake's coming soon. But all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these couple videos that we're throwing out for you guys. Let's talk in the comments. Let's get it out there. And again, it's a great car. I'm actually thinking about one, but I gotta chill.
2008 Civic Si for sale.
Hey man, somebody offer me OBO. OBO, dude. Pink slips in hand. Don't, my fiance will kill me. But yeah, guys, like we're just talking. So hope you guys enjoying this content. I'll see you guys in another video. You guys have a good day. Peace.